Welcome to Koh Kong in Cambodia. Hi, I'm Stu. I'm a backpacker from England, travelling around Southeast Asia, and I have been in Cambodia for about 2 hours. I arrived here from Thailand over the border, which you can see in the last video, and I'm in Koh Kong for a couple of days to chill. Now, what do I know about this place? Not a lot. There is not a lot online to tell you about Koh Kong. And what I have found out before I came was this place, because it's a border town, used to be like the Wild West. So there would be lots of illegal stuff happening between the borders and stuff like that. But nowadays it's got a little bit of tourism. Online I did find somebody who had mentioned that this place was just dirty, full of rubbish everywhere, and my first impressions is it's not that bad. I've seen some Central American towns worse than this. So there is a little bit of tourism going on, more to do with ecotourism, because there's a lot of mangroves around here, and this used to be an island, but there's a big bridge that they built to go from the mainland over here. So at the moment all I'm doing is just having a quick walk around just to give you a flavour of this place. I will be back out tomorrow once I've actually done a bit of research. So just down there is a port with a bit of a market down there, and then tomorrow it will be a full day of exploring and seeing what's around. From Economy and Finance. Maybe they've got some money to give me for my budget. Don't think so. Yeah, that's looks like a market, lots of chairs. That's tomorrow. Now, when I got here a couple of hours ago, first thing I did was to go out and get some money from a cash machine, from the ATM. Money over here is a little bit confusing. So I've arrived with some Thai baht. I went to the cash machine and it gave me US dollars. And if you go to the shops, any change you get is all in Cambodian money. So I've been and grabbed some food as soon as I got here, paid in US dollars, and got Cambodian money back as change. I then went to a shop to buy some water. The girl actually saw my wallet. Hello, hello. That I had some baht. She gave me the price in baht and gave me the change in Cambodian riel, I think it's called. Still got a lot to learn about this place. So yeah, money's a little bit confusing. I think it's going to take a couple of days to get used to it. But this is obviously the main road from the port. There is a lot of people that speak English, which is quite handy for me because I don't speak any Cambodian, even though I am going to try and learn hello, goodbye, and how much. Oh, that looks like a nice hotel. That looks a bit too expensive for my liking. Oh, there's another hotel. So the place I'm staying at is called the Apex Koh Kong Hotel. It's really basic, very cheap, and I'm going to be there for, like I said, 3 days. Oh look, there's another market on the side by a roundabout. And there seems to be a lot of construction work going on. Yeah, it does look like they have a lot of tourists coming here. And even in my hotel, there's a lot of Europeans, French and German. I've not seen any British yet. I'm sure I'll find it. And there's the bridge there that links to the mainland. And that's a biggie. That's a big, wow, bridge. So what's my plans for Cambodia? I haven't got a clue. I really have no idea what I'm going to be doing over the next 30 days. Now you have the big cities that obviously I need to go and see. Phnom Penh and Siem Reap and other places. So I'm just looking around because I've not seen this area yet. But because of the shape of Cambodia, they're all dotted all over the place. And I think a lot of my, I'm just going to cross this road, a lot of my plans will be changing every week, every day, every minute, while I work out how to get from one place to the next. Now, I have been overdoing it for the last probably week, 2 weeks, with going to places, coming back. Have you seen the clouds? I mean, it's 29 degrees out here at the moment. There's a nice cool breeze. There's a ship. Oh, lots of stuff happening around here. So as I said, there's been a lot of stuff happening with me going from one place to the next, just going out and about. And at this moment in time, my body is in bits. I've got a pain in the back, the small of my back, which probably didn't help that I went out running for 10 kilometers yesterday morning with it. At the moment it's just killing me, so I know I need to do a rest. Oh, look at that. Most beautiful bays in the world. Cambodia. Wow. That's their opinion. And there's a ship. So my body is actually telling me that I do need to rest. Can I go over here? So at the moment I'm booked into a room in the hotel as fan only, which over the last hour that I've been in, that's a police boat. Really? What's... It's not going to do a lot there, is it? So yeah, it's not really helped me rest, so I've upgraded from tomorrow. The fan only room has cost me between £8 and £9 in between. Aircon room, which I've upgraded to, is going to cost me for 2 nights $30 US, which is still cheap-ish, and I can fit it in within my budget. And although I'm saying I'm going to go out tomorrow, that's a bit of a white lie. I'm actually going to have 24 hours rest and do nothing, and then I'm going to be out. When your body tells you to rest, usually I ignore it. This time I think I need to listen to my own self to say, right, time to start chilling, and then I'll be back out. So a little roundabout there, Koh Kong province. And that thing there, this road, as you see, it looks busy, but it's not. Go straight across. So the bridge was opened 2002, so it's pretty recent-ish. Oh, got it in English. The Cambodia-Vietnam Friendship Monument was built as a testimonial of gratitude for and in memory of the sacrifice of Cambodian people in the cause of Vietnam's territorial unification in the 60s, 70s, and the sacrifice of the Vietnamese army and people in the liberation of Cambodia, people from the genocide regime of democratic Cambodia, the 70s and 80s. So I just read that dead quick. Wow. Quite like that. Oh, you can see the dark clouds. Impressive. And you've got what looks like, I'll see, not a river, the water, because of the mangrove and the sea and stuff. It's just, to me, the bank of the water. And that looks like a park. Lots of flowers down the side, so we'll have a quick wander here. And this is the closest I've been down to the bank. I mean, I've only been here a couple of hours, so. So lots of street food going on. Oh, sorry. Oh, happy family there. With more street markets that you get, especially something like this by the water, this place will start getting busy tonight. And because it's on the Thai border, I'm not too sure what the cuisine is around here. And it does look like a lot of Thai food going by the pictures that I'm seeing. You've got nice little chairs, tables, you sit down, the dark skies, and chill and eat. But look at that. There's not much of a beach. I'm not too sure how long this goes on for. I really have no idea what is in this area. It's something that I will find out, when I say tomorrow, the day after. Now, tomorrow when I do have my day of rest, I will feel that a little bit guilty, because I always feel that a day of doing nothing is a day wasted. So don't feel bad for me. I will be lying in my bed for 24 hours just watching lots of film. And I do feel that with this heat and with the amount of running I've been doing, I might be a little bit dehydrated. So tomorrow will be plenty of water, right? Loads of water, loads of fruit, and having a bit of detox and just resting. There's a children's park there. Oh, people exercising. Bless them. Oh, what's that? That looks a bit of a governmental building. Someone behind me trying to park. I'm not too sure if I've come far enough. More street food. Stay on the path. All the hotels seem to be that direction down there, which is towards the centre of town. Well, why have I come to Koh Kong? Why not? I like the name, Koh Kong. Every town that is not a tourist place always manages to interest me, always manage to find something that is distinguishable from other towns. I don't know what's down here. And it does look like everyone's just waiting for the midnight or the nighttime rush. I just saw a lot of stones and I went, oh, Stonehenge. Lots of stones. Well, I've come to the edge, so you've got the street market and the bridge just there, the children's park there, and the road goes all the way down. And you've got some huts down there on stilts. And I know that when I actually sit down, look at the map, find out what is around here, the video that I take will be amazing. I am now heading back to the hotel. See the boat behind me. Gonna have a cross the road. As I said, there's lots of hotels, cafes, restaurants all the way down here. Let's see if I can cross the road without getting knocked over. Yep. Seems to be a lot of school kids riding mopeds. Don't know what the age is for getting a license over here. Some of these houses that I'm seeing are quite impressive. The impression that I did have before I came here was going to be a rough area. In a short space of time I have got a good feeling about this place. And one of the first meals I am going to have in this place, proper meal, could be a pizza. It's something I've been craving for the last couple of days. Everywhere I've been coming to Cambodia has just been Thai food, which is nice. But craving for pizza, and I know that next door to the hotel that I'm staying at is a pizza and pasta place just for the Europeans, the Westerners, and I'm going to be there. The main reason I am heading back to the hotel is I can feel my back starting to feel a bit twingy. It's probably not being helped by bringing my backpack on my back this morning, coming across over the border. So, and it's got nothing to do with my age. It's just been a long couple of weeks. So my next video will be going into the town area, see what Koh Kong's got to offer. I have no idea what's here, so it'll be a surprise for me as it is for you back home. With the hotel just around the corner, I think it's time for me to bid farewell. If you've enjoyed this video, you know you've got to press that like button. If you want to see what the other side, that way, of Koh Kong is like, press the subscribe button, you'll find out. If you want to feel a bit of love and buy me a coffee to make me feel that little bit better, get my caffeine levels back up, you can buy me a coffee at the link just below. But until next time, when I'm feeling a lot better, bye bye for now.